You're watching Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.
What's going on? Welcome on into another amazing episode of Scorching and Swearing. I'm your host, Brandon Swear, and up tonight I have one sauce on deck. This one here is from the Spicy Shark. This is, well, you may have seen it on Hot Ones before. This is the Mako snake. Absolutely love what is going on here. This is a part of the 6-fin series. Let's go ahead and jump on into this one here. Give this a good shake. And as always, for those that are keeping track, this does have a perforation on the cellophane. And as always, got my trusty tablespoon. Give it a better shake on this. It looks like a nice dark brown, dark to light brown overall hue to this. So, you know, in the right light, it looks a little bit light brown, but, you know, and it also has kind of a darker tone to it. It's definitely a thicker sauce. There we go. Once it gets going, it gets going. Nice heaping tablespoon. That is definitely a thicker sauce. So if you like a nice thicker sauce, this is definitely going to be right up your alley on that. Beautiful aroma. Almost like a very spice driven in that sense. Very kind of much like a curry vibe and feel coming from this one here. And once again, this is the Mako snake. Nice dark brown color. When it's on the spoon, you're seeing much more of like a dark brown. You're seeing the overall capsaicin oils on the side, like in the overall mixture itself. So I can definitely tell you this should be packing some nice heat. But all in all, very fresh smelling, but also very spice forward. Not so much in the sense of picking up that capsaicin spice, but much more of a spice blend to this. So, cheers. Oh, man. Smooth. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to get the rest of this off here. Don't want to let any of that go to waste. Oh my gosh. Smooth, savory, bright. You're picking up what tastes like maybe a little bit of ginger, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of, what is that? There's a nice, like, overall spice combination to this, giving it nice depth, nice overall, just great spice forward nature. Then you're getting that initial soft, very inviting tone, almost maybe like I don't know, it's smooth. It reminds me of like coconut milk or coconut butter or something like that. It's that nice, smooth initial palate, bringing all that spice forward. You're getting this giant flavor bomb right off the bat. And then now, as I'm talking, I can feel a stinging sensation in the mouth, all the way around the lips, the gums, the tongue. And the back of the throat is now starting to turn up the heat. Absolutely phenomenal. I love the overall heat transition in this. If you're just starting out, this is not going to be one you want to just jump on into. There's other Spicy Shark hot sauces that you can definitely check out that are going to be geared towards those that are just starting out. If you're working on your own personal best, this one here is going to be an absolute pleasure. It's going to pack a lot of flavor and a ton of heat. It's now starting to really start to fade away from the mouth per se. I still feel the stinging, so it makes me think there might be some habanero in this, but it does have a slower build in the back of the throat. Maybe there's ghost pepper, maybe there's some other kind of Superhot that has a slower duration build, but picking that up now. Front of the lips, kind of still stinging, but all in all, the rest of the mouth is pretty well subsided in that sense, and it's just really parked on the back of the throat. Nothing in the chest, nothing in the stomach. Absolute pleasure. I could see this going great with like sandwiches, you know, some like protein and veggies, protein and rice. That's going to be my main, thought to go to with this. This would be phenomenal in burgers too. Well, let's go ahead and read these ingredients. Coconut milk, apple cider vinegar, water, mango, ghost pepper, bell pepper, habanero, onion, Carolina Reaper, sugar, garlic, banana. That's very interesting. Sweet potatoes. That's also interesting. Pineapple, maple syrup, sesame oil, sunflower oil, tamarind, cumin, ginger, cinnamon, coriander, onion powder, garlic powder, feta, clove, caraway, cardamom, star anise, and then salt. I cannot even begin to say how amazing this flavor bomb is on this sauce. Now, I do see here as I was rotating the bottle to go set it down, this one here, it says on the side of it, goes great with chicken, lamb, burgers, rice dishes, potato dishes, curry dishes, roasted vegetables, tempeh, and absolutely anything that is in need of flavor and heat. Spot on, absolutely phenomenal stuff. Once again, this is from the Spicy Shark. If you'd like to pick up this sauce, I will hit the direct link down below for it, as well as a link to the main site so you can check out the full lineup of amazing products from the Spicy Shark. And remember, this is a part of the Six Fin series, so there are 2 other sauces from the Six Fin series. So go ahead and check those out as well. I'm Brandon Swearing from Everything from the World of Hot. This has been Scorching and Swearing.
This has been Scorching and Swearing with your host, Brandon Swear.